Oh shit. What's going on there? What doing out there this morning? Top of the morning to you. Trying to get a better view on this other channel. What's going on, peoples? Figured I'd jump on for a quick moment, you know, see what's popping out here, see how everyone is doing. You know, it's a hell of a day today. You know, been checking out a lot of people on TikTok. I guess the brother Thomas Bishop, uh, a couple other people also, but his name jumped out at me, because I be checking them out. Sometimes the brother be on point. A lot of times the brother is on point. I can't take nothing from him. So, but well, everyone knows. Let me pop this on right quick. Like I say, welcome to the show, The Average Nobody. I'm your host, Keith. What else can I say? It's just me, folks. You dig, it ain't much that's going on currently, except for the topics in the news. Biggest thing y'all know is the Diddy and Jay-Z shit. Well, I figured I'd give my take on it, especially when it comes to Jay. I agree with him on, hey, if you gonna make these accusations, let's get them on out there. Let's put everything on the motherfucking table. You see what I'm saying? Put your name on the table. Put the videos, if y'all got video of this incident that took place with them. Hey, if it's you dig if Puffy, Diddy got any video, if Jay is on the video doing something foul, his ass needs to be sitting right with with Puffy. Now, if the brother ain't did the shit, all this extortion bullshit these lawyers be trying to come up with. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, bro? What's up, the vigilante? How you? But all this stuff about you dig. If that brother ain't did that shit, it's extortion. Now I'm hoping like hell that Jay ain't in that shit for real like that. I think they going at folks. Anybody who attended a Diddy party, any of y'all that went to a Diddy party, they looking at you motherfuckers. Straight up. Now my thing with this specifically when it comes to Jay is, and I don't get this shit wrong, people. Not blaming, if the shit is true, not blaming the 13-year-old. But my question is, why is that 13-year-old out at that time of night? Where's the mom? Where's the dad? Where's the grandparents? Where's why the hell is this 13-year-old girl being out at this time? You see, that really baffles my mind when it comes to kids and parents and their kids. I put it like that. See, all my kids are grown now, so, but when they was young, they sure in the fuck wasn't out at no 1:30 in the motherfucking morning at 13 years old. You see, neither one of my daughters was out, and me and they mama wasn't even together, but they knew better. You can best believe they knew better. Neither one of my sons never out at that time in the motherfucking morning. Because even when I grew up, coming up when I was old enough to hit the clubs and everything, we know what's happening at 1:32, 3, 12 o'clock, midnight, all that shit. We know it wasn't nothing but legs and motherfucking robberies going on. Nigga hitting legs and robberies. making a lick. So why is that 13-year-old girl out there? You know, I can't, that's something I truly can't grasp. Now, the shit with Puffy, I believe that shit coming with them kids. You see, I believe Puffy is that type of dude. But, you know, and hey, Jay could be the same. You see, Jay could be the motherfucking same. You dig? I've learned from just the folks that I know in the industry, local St. Louis celebs. You see, I know how foul that shit is. I remember a group back in the day I was fucking with, you know, trying to sign them to my management at the time, you know, help them or help the producer get his game up and everything. Them niggas went and signed a deal with Atlantic. Once that paper come down the pipe, a lot of motherfuckers get cut off. You see? So it's a brother out there, I forgot his name, that was with Jay and Todd and them back in the day. And they asked that brother, you know, and I've been checking him out. He been on there on TikTok and other Instagrams and all of that, talking about how foul Jay is. I believe him. But when it came to this story about that little girl, that 13-year-old kid, bro came out and said he don't believe that shit. Regardless of all the beef that him and Jay might, or how he feel personally about Jay, he don't believe that that's something that their brother don't do. He don't fuck with the kids. Now, hey, once the stories come out, we'll find out, won't we? If the lawyer got a video, fuck the dumb shit. Hey, that's what the social media and internet is for. Put the shit out there. Just you ain't got to put the tape out. Just show a motherfucking screenshot. That's all that's needed is a screenshot. What's up, Michelle? Michelle? What's up, Jose? But yeah, just show a motherfucking screenshot. You dig? But they going at anybody who attended a Diddy party. Regardless of what time you got there and what time you left. You see, motherfuckers are going to associate you with that party, with some foulness of that party. You dig? So what's up there, Valerie? How you doing, sis? But yeah, you dig. Hey, what can you say, man? I believe the shit goes on, you know, since the beginning of time. Shit been, you know, they've been on some foul shit with in that industry. You dig? They either beating you on a contract, they either trying to get you to do the casting couch. You see, they don't want to pay you. You dig? If you ain't in that little mix of that clicky bullshit, you know, then they want to act funny with you. Don't want to pay you appropriately. That's that industry. You got to have thick skin to fuck with it. You know, you got to have some thick skin to fuck with that entertainment industry. You the motherfuckers who you think are your friends, you did when nobody has anything and y'all struggling to make some shit happen and somebody get lucky, you dig, and once he get lucky, they drop every motherfucker. You see, they made it. At least that's how a lot of motherfuckers in St. Louis do it, believe me. St. Louis do it that way. You know. So I hope that brother Jay, he isn't the one to fall prey to that stupid shit. I wouldn't go for the extortion. You can send me all the motherfucking letters you want to send me. Talking about something, you got something on me. Put it out there. You see, I agree with them. If they got something on him, that shit go straight to the police. Why the police ain't came and picked him up like they done picked up Puffy? You see, the evidence is there. If it's there, them motherfuckers ain't playing with nobody. The feds don't play around like that. They don't give a fuck if you white, black, or what the case may be. You filed, they got something on you, they coming to get you. They coming to get you. Now people can sit up. I've heard about tapes and everything. That's what I'm saying. If the feds got tapes of certain people doing foul shit with kids, see, you can't really. I don't get the whole thing with the if it's adults doing this shit. You see, if you a guy out here and you like somebody ramming your ass or something, and you partake in that type of shit, hey man, you grown. When you fucking with these kids, that's a different story. You see, if you fucking with kids, that's a different story. You know, if motherfuckers, I don't really so much give a person who's inebriated a pass on the shit. You an adult. See, when I go to a spot, can't no motherfucker walk up and hand me shit. You can't walk up and hand me no drink. I'm not going for that no goddamn way. 9 times out of 10, I'm already straight. I done smoked my bud. I might have had me a drink. If I rarely drink. That's something I rarely do. I'm a bud smoker. Okay? That's my thing. Been smoking bud since I was 10, 11 years old. Real talk. I come up in the game. My family was part of, like most folks, family in the game. So I come up in the game around that atmosphere. You know, so I've been smoking weed since I was a youngster. When I played JFL football, back in those days, when a motherfucker was 12, 13, 14 years old, 15 years old, nigga was smoking weed. So the weed ain't no big deal to me. The drinking is something else. I know a lot of people who done had they drink spiked. That's why I don't accept shit from nobody. You can't fix me no drink. It's only one person who ever fixed me a drink. That's my mama. That's the only person I ever trusted with making me a drink. Other than that, I pour my own. I don't need no motherfucker to do that shit. Like I say, I know motherfuckers who had their shit spiked. Old guy stayed right across the street from me. Used to be a player, a pimp, and all that shit when he was a young guy. One of these females, they say put a couple of drops of that eye drop shit in his drink, fucked him up. Fucked him up for the rest of his life. You see, I don't get down like that. You can't do me like that. Fuck that. And if I go to the boy and I order me a drink, I'm watching what she doing or he doing when they fixing the drink. You see, because again, I don't trust no motherfucker out here. You know, look at what they saying Puffy was doing. Giving motherfuckers drinks, and next thing you know, he busting their ass. You see? No, man. Can't fix me no drink. Come with my own, buddy. That's how I was taught. Bring your own. That's why it's called BYOB, ain't it? Bring your own booze. Bring your own bottle. You see, however you want to label it, bring your own shit. Then that way your party stay right. You ain't got to worry about making it through the night. Understand your limits. Understand everybody ain't to be kicking it with. You see what I'm saying? That's just like when I filmed that little comedy show. I didn't have one motherfucking drink that night. And we was in the club. We was in the club. I ain't have one drink. I was there about my business, handle this business. Then I get the fuck up out of there. Because anything I do at the crib. I don't go out and hang and shit like that. If I hit the block, hit the streets, it's about going to get some change in my pocket. Other than that, I stay the fuck at the house. Everything I need is at my house. Motherfucker want to eat. Motherfucker want to sleep. Motherfucker want to get high. Motherfucker want to do whatever the fuck. If he want to fuck, whatever the fuck I want to do, I do it at home. I don't go in the streets and do it. I go to the streets to get money. If motherfuckers out here want to go to the streets to kick it, y'all don't have that shit. I'm a regular person, man. I don't all of that shit, and especially once you get into them older ages, your motivation for that shit, when you done did all of it, it ain't there. It shouldn't be there. That's what I think. It shouldn't be there. You're dead, hanging out there, trying to stay young, running with the youngsters. Nah, fuck that. Let them jackrabbits go on and go about their business. You see, I done went to the tortoise. I'm slowing shit down. You dig? Hey, life is better when you slow. Slow it down. Another thing, y'all, the biggest thing out here they talking about is this guy in the healthcare situation. The guy killed the president or the CEO of United Healthcare, I believe it is. Sad situation, but it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me. You dig? Corporations got a big motherfucking deal of taking advantage of people. Greed is a motherfucker, and it doesn't matter if it's a person being greedy or if it's a corporation being greedy. Nowadays, people look at corporations as people, as a person. You see, according to the tax codes, damn near even. You see, that's why a motherfucker turn around and incorporate themselves in one fashion or another. They turn themselves into a business. And businesses are starting to be looked at like people. And motherfuckers are angry at these businesses. You see? Niggas tired of a motherfucker ripping them off. Exuberant prices. Shit. I'm telling y'all again. I had a back injury, and that's why I keep moving. About roughly 10 years ago, like I said before, I don't know if you all heard me say it before, but for those who don't know, I blew out 2 discs in my back. I herniated 2 discs in my back. Constantly having muscle spasms. Sometimes I might be knocked out for a whole fucking week. Just like that, some of the stories coming out about that guy, now I've heard stories that his mom was suffering from, I forgot what disease, but it had to do with her bones. Then I heard a story he had back issues. He's been suffering from back issues. Well, like I say, I've been dealing with this shit for 10 years now, man. Constantly muscle spasms or barely can move, motherfucking joints hurting up in the hip area and shit. Let me tell you something. I don't take none of them pharmaceuticals. They wanted to do surgery. They wanted to fuse my spinal cord. No, you're not cutting on me. I'm not going to let you do that, because then once they do that, you got to find something to help you with that pain. That's why they tell you when you having that surgery, it's a 50-50 chance. It might help you, it might not help you. But one thing about the might not part, if it don't help you, it's gonna fuck you up even more. You see, it's gonna fuck you up even more. So I chose not to do it under two specialists telling me, yeah, no, you're not finna do that. You did, especially the surgery they was talking about doing on me. You can't cut me on the back, then flip me over, cut my stomach open and everything, move everything out and start sticking screws through and all that from the front to the back. No, you ain't finna do that shit to me. I deal with my pain. I would try my best to watch how I move around. I try my best, try my best to watch how I'm moving, take my time about shit, shit, every time I get up, it's pains. But again, I'm not taking no motherfucking pharmaceuticals. See, that shit leads into other things. You mess around with them pharmaceuticals, next thing you know, you can't get no more of the motherfucking Percocets and all of that type of shit. And then what you gonna do? You go to the streets. You get that heroin. You see what I'm saying? You get that motherfucking fentanyl. You see? So I don't play like that, folks. You dig? I really don't. I can't fuck with that shit. That shit is too bad for mentally. Most of us or our family members have wrestled with drug problems and shit like that. Not me, man. Not me. I know me personally, I had a whole lot. I say roughly around about 3 or 4 family members who was serious dope fiends, including my dad. That's why I ain't fuck with him. You see, you chose heroin over, and I know, hey, that's something hard to battle. You dig? I ain't mad at him or nothing. He couldn't come to the plate. His mind wasn't right. He asked me one day, he say, when was I gonna introduce him to his grandkids? When I feel like you right. I can't introduce you to my boys, not mine, like that. You can't give them false promises and false hopes like you did with me and my brother. See, you ain't gonna fuck their head up like that. Have them waiting on you to come through and you never show. No, But they knew, my sons knew of him. He knew of them. But I just wouldn't put them together. I mean, now he's deceased now. We had a conversation before he died. This was 5, 6, 7, 8 years, even more, probably more than that. Actually, it was more than that. But we had our conversation, and he gave me his reasonings for the things that he did. Whatever, man. It's all good. Still love him in a sense. That's my dad. But I didn't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I limit my engagements with motherfuckers who on bullshit. Believe me. And I don't give a fuck if it's family or not. I'm that person. I'm that person. I don't give a fuck. Straight up. It's been many of family members that I just refuse to fuck with because I put my hands on the person. When they totally just get on my fucking nerves and they be on that bullshit, I put my hands on you. You see, especially when it's family, because family is the one people that try to take the most advantage of you. You see, your family is the everybody else outside of your family you on guard about. You let your guard down with your family. So if you got some old foul ass family member, what the you see? And all of us have those people in our family. There's some people in your family you just don't fuck with because they always on that bullshit, you know. And again, I'm that type of motherfucker. I keep letting shit slide. I let it slide, but eventually I'm calling you to the carpet. You say, I'm gonna call you out on all your bullshit. Then you'll be mad at me, wish that's done happened. Motherfuckers will say that I'm wrong or what that wish that's done happened. I accept all of it. I accept all of it. What's up, short man? What's up, dude? What up, Mark? What's up, Anthony? But yeah, you know, I'm an easy motherfucker to get along with, for real. I help folks out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with it. But once you start trying to take advantage of a motherfucker and misuse the situation and all of that, I got to get you. I got to get you, folks. You know, that's just the hood in me, I guess. You know, the streets of St. Louis. That's what it is. You dig? So if you all would like to know what this is my photography company. That's a camera. Photography company is called ATCHU Photography, ATCHU. ATCHU stands for All Together Change Happens Unity. Okay? That's what ATCHU stands for. So that's my mantra. If we come together, we can change a whole lot of shit that's going on. You see what I'm saying? That ain't saying we all think alike. That's just saying if we come together and work with each other, we can change a whole lot of shit. You dig? We can change a whole lot of shit. So that's what ATCHU stands for. All together change happens. Unity. You know. Big Red, what's going on? So, you know, again, I'm very easy going person. I don't be on too much shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a homebody type person. You know, again, I'm married, you know, been married 25 years now. September the 11th was my anniversary, you know, so never could forget that. I'm sure you all know about September the 11th. You dig? So I never forget. I'm one man that'll never forget the anniversary date. You dig? So, but me and my wife been together for shit roughly about 32 years. She gets on my nerves. I gets on her nerves. You dig? You all won't see her or anything, but she's here. She's here. She ain't into the social media and all of that like that. You know what I'm saying? We got different views on a whole lot of shit, but we make our shit work. You see what I'm saying? Like she into religion. She'll sit up and watch Creflo Dollar and other pastors or bishops or whatever. She watches that. She reads the Bible. I actually gave her her Bible. I got my grandmother's Bible when my grandmother passed. And I gave it to my wife because of the fact I know that's what she's in tune to. You see, regardless of what I feel about religion, I support her. You see, when she used to go to church, shit, I now when I went to church with her, I would walk up in there and I ain't putting a damn dime in the pot. Believe me, I don't tithe. I don't believe in tithing. That's another reason why I don't like careful religion. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe in tithing. But when I would go with her, because sometimes she would ask me, and that's my wife, I'm gonna go with her. If she asks me, long as it ain't jumping off the motherfucking bridge, baby, I'll go with you. Go in there, I give her some money. She can tithe. But you can best believe when it came around, I ain't put my hand in there. I'm not even passing it to the next motherfucker over. Skip me. You see, but again, I support her. If that's what she want to do, I support her. Because I know it's some shit that I do that she don't partake in, but she got my motherfucking back. You see what I'm saying? She got my back. People ask me how we get, last that long or whatever. And I tell them, a lot of shit don't matter. A lot of shit people argue about, serious. It ain't worth the fucking argument. In marriage and in a relationship and especially marriage, you got to be like a motherfucking goose. And goose down fur. Them feathers, goose down feathers. See, when that water hits them motherfucking, it rolls right on off. Some of that shit that we argue about or we choose to get into it about ain't worth it, man. You're supposed to let that shit roll right on off. I'm serious when I say it's only two things that can make me not fuck with you, a female. You sitting up talking like you some man to me, like you gonna whoop my ass, or I'm sitting up there talking to you crazy. If that's happening, or we being physical, fighting with each other, I don't need it. Because I don't want to walk around with no ugly woman. And when I fight, I try to, see what I'm saying? The purpose of a fight is to make a motherfucker ugly. That's how I look at it. Purpose of a fight is to make a motherfucker ugly. So when people see that person, they say, damn, what happened to you? Now you either explain or you don't explain. But they see what happened to you. That's the purpose of a fight. Now, I ain't no motherfucking way I want my woman with no fat eye, fat lip, all it, and then I turn around and tell her I love her. No, that ain't no motherfucking love. That's not love. You can call it whatever else you want to, but one thing I can say, that ain't no motherfucking love. Straight up. If you putting your hands on her and it ain't in a caring manner or a loving manner, if you ain't rubbing that ass, just, you see what I'm saying? It ain't got to lead into nothing, but if you putting your hands on it and you ain't doing it in that manner, it's a problem. That's a problem. And the same go for you women out here. Sitting up, want to call your man a punk ass nigga. Sitting up on you bitch ass nigga or all of that shit. That's cool for you. Ain't no pussy that good, excuse me. You dig vagina. since we be politically correct out here, ain't none of that good to be going for that shit. Ain't no dick that good for you to allow a motherfucker to dog you out. Females, real talk. A real man ain't gonna do that. He knows how to get you in your place. Believe me. My wife know when the bullshit got to stop with me. Just like I know when I done crossed the line with her. If you don't know who you fucking with, you shouldn't be fucking with them. And if you're trying to harm each other, see, I don't want to go to sleep and have one eye open. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that. See, I don't need that type of relationship, that type of headache, them type of problems. And that lead into some shit. I did go through that shit with my daughter's mama. That's why my attitude is like it is. When me and my daughter's mom was together, I used to think she liked to fight and didn't want to fuck. That was my honest perception of it. You want to argue, fight, and fuck. And I'm like, I can't deal with this, especially when we got two girls. See, because one of the things with me, I never wanted to show my daughters that it was okay for a man to put his hands on them in a foul way. So why would I do their mama like that? That's why I stayed to cut that relationship off. You see, because when they grow up, my girls grow up, they know ain't no man supposed to put their hands on them in no foul way. Now, when it comes to my boys, they ain't never seen me put my hands. They ain't never seen me put my hands foul on their mama. They ain't never heard me call their mama a bitch, a hoe. None of that shit. And they ain't never heard her talk bad to me. Oh, they know she done got mad at me. They know when I done got mad at her about some shit. But they know also we know how to fight. We know how to argue. It's been times me and my wife ain't spoke to each other for a whole motherfucking week. But I can guarantee you, if I called her name, Michelle, she ain't here right now, she at work. But if I called her name, she gonna answer. Just like she know if she called my name, Key, I'm gonna answer. Yeah, babe. Even if I'm fucking mad at her, yeah, babe. So, that's a big thing for me, man. Especially with us black folks. Especially with us black folks. Sitting up, recently shit in St. Louis, within the last, I want to say 6 months or so, it's been 3 or 4 killings where men done killed women over some bullshit. Had one guy kidnap the girl and then take her way up damn near to Chicago. They find her dead up there that way. Just recently in Clayton, Missouri, a guy kidnapped a girl, took her to the bank because he heard her sister told him that the girl had some money. So this nigga goes and kidnaps her that next morning or whatever day it was. Then goes, they find her dead down in the city of St. Louis. You see, this shit ain't no joke out here when y'all playing them relationships. You see, y'all think that shit love when the motherfucker slapping you? Oh, he loved me. He loved me. Or when she stabbed your ass, she loved me. Oh, women out here foul too. There's been a couple of incidents in St. Louis where women are straight up gunned the nigga down. Gunned him down. A couple of them. You see? Come on, people. I'm just a big. I hate to see that shit happen, man. You dig? I hate to see that shit happen, especially in our community. You know, a majority of us have grown up in a household where it was abuse in one form or another. I got partners who motherfucking didn't ever have anything to eat. They mom didn't give a damn. They dad didn't give a damn about none of it. They didn't have a damn thing to eat. You see? That's abuse. You dig? Like I say, 9 times out of 10, we've all seen our moms be abused. You see, I know some men that's been abused, believe me. You dig? Shit. I had one cry on my shoulder before because motherfucker don't know what he need to do to solve the problem. Eventually, they went their separate ways. That solves the problem. You know, that's how you gotta look at shit. Andrew, what's up, bro? What y'all think? Tell me what y'all think. Hey, I'm also over here on Facebook and on let me see something right here. So, you know, like I say, I'm on Facebook and also YouTube right now. So I was just checking some shit over there. If y'all would like to donate to the show, you can hit the Cash App. 8 for 2 DDT. Excuse me. What up, son? How you, man? You all right? So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. You know, I had to go get a plug so I can plug my laptop up before it go out on me. There we go. There we go. I was just about on empty on that, you know. But like I say, you dig out. That was my youngest son. He just walked in. He been home for roughly about a week now, week and a half. He in the Air Force. He just came home for a quick visit. He will be heading to England soon, you know, to the UK. And my other son, he's over in Japan right now. He's in the Air Force also. So I got two boys that's in the military. You know, you got one daughter that's married, one daughter that's not, but they both doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Proud of mine. My boys ain't never been to jail. Proud of mine, especially when they daddy don't have to deal with shit. You see what I'm saying? So anytime, you know, your kids do better than what you did, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. You know, my boys look good too. You dig? For all you ladies out there, boys look good. Go to my page and look at the boys. Them boys look good. So you dig? All you ladies that's down in Texas, y'all be look for Casey down there in Texas. That's his name, Casey. One who just walked in. The other one name is Kendall. Then I have Kiana and Kiara. Them are my daughters. All K's. That's how we roll. My whole family K's. You see, Kim, Kenneth, Keith, shit, Kevin, Keisha, Karen, Kaya, Kaya, Kaylin, Kane. Shit, let me name some more. Kyra, Kia. Shit, it's a whole lot of K's in my family. I don't know how it got that way. It started with my mom and my auntie, my cousin. Her name was Kim. She was the first kid. Then my brother, then me. And I mean, it's just been K's ever since. And when we have someone female have a child in our family, 9 times out of 10, she naming them with a K. So, I mean, serious. We got all the K's you need. That's why, hey, when it comes to the clan, it ain't more K's in the clan than what we got. I'm telling you, we got it. Cause my mama name them wasn't with a K. My mama name is Sandra. My auntie name was Jackie, Jacqueline. That's her name. Ain't none of them have K's, but I can tell you all the kids got K's. I don't know why they did that shit, but hey, 57 years now I've been rolling with it. Got to keep rolling. You did? So if y'all would like to donate, and I appreciate it, y'all, I don't know how this shit work on TikTok as far as these little gifts or whatever the shit. I don't know, man. I'm new to this. But if y'all would like to donate to the show, you can hit the Cash App, the number 842 DDT. If you want to come on, I'm looking for people to come on to the show for real. Local businesses, whatever, talk your talk. You see, if y'all want to get on the show, hit me up. Keith Taylor, KT6 at Gmail. And we make it happen. Especially if you're local, I come to your business. I bring the cameras and everything. You dig? See, I bring cameras. I got another one here too. You dig? So it ain't no problem with recording. If you go on the business and you want to do a commercial for your business, hit me up. Let's make it happen. You see, let's make the shit happen. I'm always trying to advance myself. And if I can help anybody else advance their stuff, let's make that shit happen. Serious. That's the one thing about me. We can work together. Fuck all that personal shit. You ain't got to like me. You see what I'm saying? You're for real. The motherfucker ain't got to like me. You dig? But when it come to business, see, that's the thing also with the white folks. See, they might not like each other, but them motherfuckers, when it come to business, they'll support each other. They'll support each other. They'll go to Bubba's and all of that shit. Us, we won't do that. We'll cancel out the person and we'll go find somebody, which is it's cool to do that too. But we'll take shit too personal instead of looking at what's personal and what's business. You see, that's why when it came to the situation at the club and the comedians, I didn't take shit personal. It's business. Don't take shit like to the manager. Don't take shit personal. It's business. You don't pay, you don't get a product. Ain't nothing personal. You see, now when it becomes personal is when you make comments and threats. Now it becomes personal. And it's business for me to handle. You see, but all of that is in the past. It's over with. Then we ain't got to rehash that bullshit. Although I might upload some clips from the comedy show, let you all see how the guys and girls did. Might throw a clip or two. I just ain't decided yet if I want to do that. Shit. Believe me, I like my gray. What y'all think? Little gray. Trying to get a little more gray. Talk to me out there, folks. How y'all out there? I love how you doing. Lenny Bean. What's up, Arnold? Miss Molly. Tonda, how you? Everybody, I guess, doing okay out there. Like I say, y'all can, if you want, and it would be greatly appreciated, donations to Cash App to make this stuff go a little better, get some new material going. I got some ideas. I wish I could get some folks locally to start doing an acting troupe, and we do some skits and everything like that. But again, that's the one problem St. Louis has. For some reason, we can't work with each other. We be too worried about what the next person is getting out of it. You see, you're worried about how much money this person might be getting or how much money this person. When it's all said and done, then don't nobody get no money if you can't work together. You most definitely can't get no money if you can't work with folks. So that's the biggest problem with St. Louis. We are set up, and for some reason, we can easily work with people that's not local. But when it comes to the home base, people it's too much individuality down here. Everybody, want that thing to say, I made it. I made it myself. You can never make it by yourself, folks. The only thing you can do is just basically what I'm doing here. Just put a little something out and see if you can get people to join in with you, come on board with you, see your vision, work with you, shit like that. But a lot of folks in St. Louis, it's hard to find people in St. Louis to work with you. You dig? Or, have that connection with doing something together. You dig? It's hard in St. Louis. So, but that ain't to say shit can't change. Everything takes time, So, like a lot of, okay, some of y'all on here, y'all might want to check out a guy named the D.A. Buddha, the Buddha. You know, he a comedian from St. Louis. Dude, pretty cool. I like dude. You know, me and him supposed to do some things together, hopefully. We've talked. So, you know, it's ideas out there. And I mean, I work with any motherfucker body. You ain't gotta be in St. Louis. You say I travel. I don't been to Texas to do work. I done been to shit. Illinois, been which Illinois is right across the river. That's just like being at the fucking crib for real. But you know, different places, you know. So I'll travel. I ain't got no motherfucking problem with it. As long as the money is there. You see. So that's what I do. And again, it's just me. Laura Kelly, how you doing? I appreciate the love y'all send me. That's for sure. You know, again, I'm new to this. This TikTok end of it. Most of the stuff I do is over on Facebook. You know, so Instagram so much you dig. But I got content, a lot of content over on YouTube as far as pertaining to the Average Nobody podcast. You know, see what time it is. I got limited time on shit. I gotta keep eye on this clock because I got a couple other things I need to go and do and take care of. I think I might hit the block a little bit, see if I can see what I can capture with my camera out here in the streets. You know, I love the camera. I don't like being in front of it. Believe me, I don't like this shit for real. I love being behind that camera. Catch you from a distance, catch you with your pants down. So, you dig, I enjoy the camera. You know, I ended up in front of the camera. It was me and my cousins. We were supposed to be starting a bit company together. And my cousin was originally the one who was in front of the camera. But once the podcast got started, I ended up in front of the camera. He did more of the producing, handling the laptop board and all that. And he would work the camera situation. Me, I'm out there doing an interview or two with some people. So that's how I ended. But it's never been my thing to be in front of a camera. I'm more of a behind the scenes person. You know, I like to make that shit move and shake like that. You know, so putting things together and all of that, you know, this here again, this is something different in a sense for me, even though I've been doing it for a while, you know, on other platforms. This is something kind of still new to me. I don't too much care for being in front of the camera, but I will get in front of the camera. I'm not scared of it or anything. It's just I think with my country twang, being from St. Louis, a lot of people think I'm from down south or from the West Coast at times, East Coast at times. Born and raised in St. Louis, I got a country twang, I guess, how some folks may see it. It's all good, you know. Let me know where some of you are from. You know, let me know where y'all from. If anybody local or you know, let me know where you are from. Shit, I might be in your town one day. You never know. You never know. I might be in the city. You dig? I might head through Colored Alabama one day. You know? Shit. What we got going out there, folks? Okay. CNN reporting accuser say Combs sexually assaulted him. I felt powerless. You see what I was talking about earlier about that shit? You say, these motherfuckers, this nigga here, Puffy, is right where he need to be. Straight up. See, because the only way you can sexually assault a man is if you give him something to incapacitate him. This dude serious. And he think he gonna get a bail, get out on bond? Nigga, please. They keep you right where they supposed to keep you. Right there. You got all the booty you need up in jail. There's a lot of booty up in there. Try to take one of them. See what happened to they gonna do Puffy ass in. A nigga make a name off of Puffy. Real talk. See what Joey talk about. So they saying this particular guy is coming who did he done sexually assaulted. They say he's coming out and he finna put his face out there also. I have a question though, and you know, I don't get me wrong, people. I have no problem with it, but for those of y'all that do that I see on, especially on TikTok, that's where I see it at. I see a lot of people with a lot of guys with their nails painted black, or they done colored their beard up or some shit like that. What's the purpose of that? I'm just asking. I ain't throwing no accusations about your preferences or what. None of that. I don't. None of that is my. I just want to know why guys are out here painting their nails, and guys that look straight and talk straight and everything. What's the purpose of it? Even the guy I spoke of, Thomas Bishop, he does it. No problem with, bro. Do your thing. You know, I see. I can't think of the other guy now, but he has the pink beard and everything, and or red. I ain't gonna say pink. You look red or pink. It's in that shade, and he paint his nails. I've seen a few, and I just want to know, man, why y'all doing that? What does that symbolize? What does it mean? You say I had someone on Facebook kind of give me an idea of what what it's supposed to mean or whatever. But still, I mean, I don't get it, man. You know, I don't. I remember as the youngsters, you know, yeah, players, pimps, and shit like that. They would have the clear nails, you know, clear nails all clean and polished up and everything. But they didn't wear no colors, man. You see, they shit was just clear. You dig? They kept their hands nice and pimp hands. That's what they call them. You know, straight up pimp hands. So if somebody could tell me, please enlighten me on it. What's the purpose of painting your nails? Is it to is it some type of organization or something? Is it saying, hey, Black Power? I don't know, man. What the fuck is it about? So I'll let your boy let me know. So they got this thing about everyone talking the woke situation. Being woke. You know, Democrats are woke. That's what they say. I'll tell you, politics are woke on both sides. You know, oh, they talking about old Luther Vandross. They finna do a special on him. You know, but it's about that time, folks. I'll be back later on. Back on a little later. I got a couple of runs I need to make, a couple of people I need to go holler at. It's about getting there that 9 o'clock hour in St. Louis. So I appreciate all of y'all that just joined in to see what the fuck I was talking about, because it really ain't nothing. I'm not all that old rah 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 type motherfucker. It's just certain things that I speak on. I'm definite about, but a lot of the shit, all this rah rah stuff that people be doing and everything, I'm not all into that. Like I say, I don't play around like that too much. I'm a very serious person in a sense, depending on what it's about. You see, so I don't get into that too much of the political shit, although that's a big thing nowadays. People gonna do what they do, believe what they believe, follow who they follow. Like a lot of folks believe that the guy who killed that man uh, was right for killing him. Do it. I don't believe that. Shit. I don't believe it. Shit need to be overhauled. But to go out and kill somebody about the shit, hey, man, it ain't that goddamn serious. There's other things in this world that's more important, for real. You dig? So, regardless, the healthcare guy wasn't going to make you live for eternity. So, what's the point of it? You see? So, but again, like I say, I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. I need to go handle some things, take care of some business. I enjoy the moment y'all spend with me always. You know, hit me up if y'all, just want to talk. Hit me up. Let me know about you all too. You dig? If you want to donate to the show, again, it's 8 for 2 DDT. That's the cash out. The number 8 FOR, the number 2 DDT. All donations are appreciated. And believe me, the donations go toward trying to make the show better, trying to get people on the show, things of that nature. It don't none of that shit go toward my personal stuff. I pay my bills. We keep a roof over the head. The lights stay on, irregardless of donations and all that. The shit stays on. So don't think that if you did, oh, he using the money for this, that. No, it goes into camera work. It goes into projects. It goes into, again, bringing people on. There's a couple of people I would like to get on. It costs to bring people on, you see. So, again, if you all would like to, donate through Cash App. The Cash App 8 for 2 DDT. If you all want to shoot me an email, Keith Taylor, KT6 at gmail.com. And you can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Instagram. You can hit me up on let's see, Facebook, Keith Taylor. Instagram, Keith Taylor 89. Or you might even find, because Instagram be getting hacked a lot. So one time my page got hacked. Keith Taylor 89 got hacked, and I had to start another page, which is Keith Taylor 5155. But it's been combined. So, but go to the Keith Taylor 89. That's on Instagram. As you all know, you got Keith Taylor at you 703 on TikTok. You can go to YouTube at UTV 5722, and you can find stuff over there. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of each other out here. Seriously. Take care of each other out here. Serious. It don't take nothing but a moment to say hi. How you doing? You say what I'm saying. Don't take nothing but a moment. Y'all take care of yourselves out here. I'll see y'all a little later. Peace.